How was the first encounter with his family?
Well, when I first went on my first date with him, I think right after the date, he gave me his parents' numbers on WhatsApp. So I started texting with, especially his mom, because his dad doesn't speak as much English. And back then I didn't know any Telugu, which is his mother tongue. But I would talk with his mom on WhatsApp. So we kind of were able to get to know each other a little bit through there. And then in 2018, I went to India for the first time. So I was a little nervous because I was staying with them and I had never met them in person before or anything like that. So it's kind of nerve-wracking when you're staying with, maybe your future in-laws for the first time in a different country that you've never been to. So yeah, it was actually very easy though. They're really easygoing and they're really accepting and open-minded. They were actually a love marriage too. So they don't have like that arranged marriage only mentality. So I don't know, they made it really easy and they're really accommodating for me. Like if I felt uncomfortable about something, like they won't do it. And they'll try to make me as comfortable as possible, like in their home. So I think we had it really easy, to be honest. And I mean, I get along with them just fine. So yes, I've met them like several times because they came to visit us in 2019. I think that was
Mm-hmm.
the next time. And then I've been to India 4 times total. Yeah, four
Yep.
times. So every time I go there, they at his, parents' house with him.
And
So
you've learned to cook traditional dishes as well over the past few years. As far as I saw one of your YouTube videos where I think you cooked with your mother-in-law, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if it was my recent one when I went to India, she kind of taught me how to make dosa. Um, so I had made them before at home, but they would never come out right. They're supposed to be a certain, consistency, and I just never got it right. So when I was in India, she like helped me out. So I feel more confident now. But I can make some things. I don't actually do most of the cooking. He does most of the cooking, and he enjoys cooking, so I let him do that.
Yeah, she did learn like about 3 or 4 dishes that she can make on her own, like Indian dishes. But like I said, I really love cooking. So um, whenever it's dinner time, I'm like, okay, you're my sous chef. I'm the head chef. So
I help.
she helps, and I do most of the cooking.
She's the cute decoration. Kind
Yeah,
of cute decoration.
that's right.
I make the rice. I keep him company.
Yep.
They share a little bit.
How was it the other way around, Pratyush, to meet her family?
I mean, it's quite different in the US. So like, they're all like open to dating before dating and like love marriage, and also her parents were always like, they trusted her to make the right choice. So I kind of met her mom like pretty much right away, like I think on our second date or something. I mean, it we were just like hanging out at her house for our second date. So I met her mom then, and then I met her dad like for Thanksgiving that year, like first Thanksgiving. So they were all welcoming, especially her grandma, her nan. She loves me so much. Like she's like the sweetest human being ever, and she considers me her own grandson. And yep, so all of her grandparents, her aunts, uncles, like they were all like super welcoming, and they never like treated me like an outsider. They were always like very friendly, and yeah. In that way, both are like very lucky that we had like very open and understanding families. I know like a lot of people go through like really like troubled times with families when it comes to interracial relationships. But yeah, we really got lucky in that aspect.
That sounds so lovely that you are welcomed with open arms
Yep, that's right.
by the family of your partner.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yep.
Yeah, even his extended family members, when I came to visit India the first time, they were all very, very like opening and welcoming, and like I didn't speak their language at all at the time, like I said, so it was a little bit more difficult to like I guess form any connections with them. But I tried my best. He taught me a few phrases at the time, so I was able to say a few things. But besides that, I just kind of sat there and smiled, trying my best.
Yeah, the first time she came to India, though, and like when uh, all of my family got to meet her, all of a sudden, like the realization dawned upon them as well that okay, maybe Americans are not that different. Like she like she like talking to us like she's one of the family. So because it is also like I'm 99% sure for like all of my family that was like the first time that they're interacting with a foreign person. Like I think only my uncle was the only one that who went to a few countries for work, so like he had some interactions with other people, but like I'm pretty sure like most of them were like that was the first time they were like interacting with a foreign person, that too like in such close proximity. So I think before they met her, they had all these wild imaginations of like how an American person would be, because the only information they had was from like movies or like media. So they all had their preconceived notions as well, so it was kind of eye-opening for them to, oh, like I guess like humans are the same no matter where they're from.